Niguma, 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 the elusive Niguma. Now she is elusive no more, folks, because I have found her. Niguma is Netula Mai in near Sikandra block. Now there have been a lot of discussions, etc. about Niguma. Books have been written, folks. And unfortunately, the Tibetans, they take the easy way out. The very common names like Kashmir and Srinagar and Jammu. Yeah, see, it's all, they have done it, and all these places are in Bihar. Now, the Niguma, she hailed from a place called Incomparable. Incomparable, translated in Tibetan as Peme. Well, incomparable is Netula. Ne means in, and Tula is comparable. Netula. So, folks, this is your Netula Mai, and the village in which the temple is Kumar, which again Tibetans have mispronounced it as Kashmir. They choose the popular names, the well-known names, the Kashmir. Now, and then to the east of the temple, was the city of Srinagar. Now they have made it Srinagar, and Naropa came from a place called Jambu, which they have put it as Jammu. Your Jammu and Kashmir and Srinagar. Folks, it's not that. Now, to the east of Netula Mai temple, it's a beautiful temple. I will be showing it to you. It's around 60 feet high. And and it's a white marble temple now on the charnel ground. And according to Tibetan texts, to the east was a city of Srinagara, not Srinagar, Srinagara, that is Sikandra. Sikandra is a bazaar, it is a block office, and it is just 4 kilometers east of Ma Netula. Netula is Peme. Netula means incomparable. So she was from the place called Incomparable, that is Netula, and are mispronounced as Niguma. And in the city of Kashmir, that it's not Kashmir, it is Kumar. So, folks, and you have your Naropa's home close by, just 4 kilometers away and north of Sikandra is 4 kilometers to the east of Netula, or to the east of Niguma, is Achambo, again mispronounced as Jumbo, D-Z-A-M-B-U, Zambo. No, it's Achambo. Achambo means extreme surprise. See, Tibetan texts say that Niguma was from a land of magic in which Kashmir fell in. See, land of magic means the land was submerged and suddenly the land came out of the thing. So that is what Achambo means. Achambo means extreme surprise. If submerged land comes out from the ground, it is extreme surprise, Achambo, which the Tibetans have mispronounced as Jumbo. So, folks, and to the east of the temple is the land of Muslims, that is Mughal Toli in Sikandra. Number one, Sikandra has been mispronounced as Srinagara, and the land of Muslims, part of that town is Mughal Toli. Mughal Toli means the land of Mughals, the Muslims. So, folks, check out first what the Tibetan texts say about where Niguma's home was, where Sosa the cemetery was, and the Sosa lake was. See, Sosa is a mispronunciation of Shamshan. She was the deity of the charnel ground. Shamshan. Charnel ground is Shamshan, mispronounced Sosa. So Shamshan Sa. So folks, that is the charnel ground, and the Sosa lake is over there. And nowadays they don't burn dead bodies in the that charnel ground, because it is the age of motor cars, etc. Everyone takes the dead body to the Ganges. So anyway, they have made a boundary wall around the charnel ground and a beautiful garden in it. And it is, till today, it is a charnel ground. And Ma Netula, which you all call Niguma, is the Devi of the charnel ground. She is the Devi of the charnel ground. That is the local folklore. So folks, check out the video, what Tibetan texts have to say, and then you can see it in satellite pictures, and then you can see the video of the temple itself, the charnel ground, and the famous Sosa lake. Now that lake is important because even Padmasambhava meditated over there. So folks, check out what is written in Tibetan texts. Now let's see what the Sadra Foundation has to say about Niguma, the Lady of Illusion. The mysterious Niguma was an Indian woman from Kashmir who probably lived in the 11th century. Who was this phantasmic Lady Niguma? See, the people are wandering and searching, and there are all sorts of theories. Well, she is Netula Mai in, Kumar. The Dakini Niguma's place of birth was the Kashmiri city called Incomparable. Netula means incomparable, which has been translated as Peme, and Kashmir is actually Kumar. Kashmir is actually Kumar, which they have mispronounced as Kashmir. The Tibetans take the easy way out, take popular names. Now let's see about Niguma's home. Niguma's life does present us with a few crumbs. First of all, her birthplace is known to be in Kashmir. That is Kumar, folks. The birthplace is known to be in Kashmir. See, this is the satellite picture of here. Here is Kumar, mispronounced as Kashmir, and this is Ma Netula. This Netula means incomparable, which has been translated as Peme. Netula means incomparable, which has been translated as Peme in Kumar. And folks, to the east is Sisakra, according to the Tibetans, that is Sikandra. And according to the Tibetans, this Naropa lived close by. That is, the Tibetans call it Jumbo, that is Achambo. So let's read more of Niguma's life. See, here we go. A hub of Kashmir, that is Kumar, a hub of Buddhist activity, particularly of the Tantric type, and probably in close quarters with the Shaivite tradition and other forms of esoteric Hinduism. The specific town or perhaps monastery is called Peme, in Tibetan meaning without comparison. That is Netula, which I showed you. Netula in Kumar, mispronounced as Kashmir. Without comparison is Netula, Ne is without, and tula means comparison. So without comparison is netula, that is up here. Here we are, netula means without comparison, that is your peme. So let's continue without translating Anupama. But we find in her biography that this is not a real town exactly, but one that has been created by an illusion. The first hard fact is already shaky. Now they call this town the illusion. The hard fact is already shaky. Means they are not believing it. The story first mentions the creation myth, as it were, of Kashmir itself. That is the creation myth of Kumar itself. A land that was once under water. According to Niguma's biography, it was the time of the previous Buddha, Kashyapa, though in other versions the story centers around Buddha Shakyamuni's time and his disciple Anand. In any case, a disciple wished to build a temple in the area of Kashmir and stealthily negotiated with subterranean beings or mega or Naga, who were tricked into upmerging and forking over a large area of land. It reports that the residents were amazed. See, the residents were amazed. Now the Bihari word for amazed will be acharaj. Acharaj and achambo. Achambo, which the Tibetans also say is the home of Naropa. They call it Jumbo. See, here we have. Here is your Kumar. Here is Kumar, and here is Ma Netula, meaning incomparable Peme, and here is your Achambo. Achambo means extreme surprise. Achambo means extreme surprise. And there is another option for this. Acharajdi means extreme surprise. Acharajdi, extreme surprise. And Achambo, this is your Naropa's home, which Tibetan texts say is Jumbo. So folks, let's see what else they have to say. Who were tricked into upmerging and forking over a large area of land. It reports that the residents were amazed. That is what Achambo meant, amazed. And that is what Acharajdi meant, amazed. See here. Achambo means amazed, and up here you have Kumar just next to Achambo, and here you have Kumar just next to Acharajdi. This is also amazed. So folks, this is the land which was forked up. And then in Naropa's biography, it is the Naga themselves who were amazed. See, whether it was the public who was amazed or the Nagas who were amazed. But the catchword is amazed, which is Achambo or Acharajdi. In any case, the amazed ones commission an illusion to create a city, which he does based on blueprint of the great Celestian city of gods called Sudarshana. But this talented architect magician died before he could dissolve the city. So this is, the city is, folks, Achambo. That is your, Naropa's home. This is the Tibetan encyclopedia. Let's see where Naropa lives. All accounts of Naropa include story of a Dakini appearing to him and telling him to go east to find the Guru Tilopa, which really only makes sense if he is somewhere in the west. So, in the life story of the supreme learned Naropa Chen, when claims to have compared the 5 different biographies, Sangye Bum gives the birthplace of as the land of Muslims. Now, Sangye Bum gives the birthplace as the land of Muslims. See, this is your Achambo, which the Tibetans mispronounce as Jumbo, and the land of Muslims. This is Sikandra Mughal Toli. Mughal, see, the Mughals were the rulers of India. So this is land of Muslims, Mughal Toli here. Mughal Toli, Mughals were the rulers of India. This is the land of Muslims. So let's go on reading. And Muslims, Khache Yul, almost universally interpreted to mean Kashmir. Now they are still hitting at Kashmir. It is Kumar. Recall that Muslims gained control of Kashmir in the 14th. In case it is not clear, Karmapa Ranjung Dorji specifies Kasmira. Now this is Kasmira is Sikandra, transcribing the Indian Kashmir as nearly as possible in Tibetan in his version of the life story. Kacho Wangpo is even more specific, saying in the east of India, the town of Jammu, Zambu, this is the birthplace of Naropa. The town of, they have translated Zambu as Jammu. Now Zambu is Achambo. See, Zammu is Achambo. Let's break up the word. Let's break up the word here. Now, the Tibetans say it is Zambu and this is Achambo. Zambu is a clear mispronunciation of Achambo. So it's not Jammu in Kashmir. It is Achambo in, so let's go on. Zambu in Srinagara. Now Zambu in up here they have translated it as Srinagar, but it is Srinagara. Srinagara is here. Achambo is your Zambo, and Srinagara is Sikandra. Srinagara is Sikandra, and here is Mughal Toli, the Muslim land of Muslims, and this is Sikandra. See, let's see here. Srinagara, Sikandra. So I hope I have made it clear. This is your Kumar, mispronounced as Kashmir. This is Ma Netula. Netula means incomparable, translated as Peme. This is your Zambo, which is your Achambo, that is your Naropa's home. He lived around 8 kilometers away from Niguma, and in the land of Mughal in Sikandra is your Srinagara. Sikandra has been mistranslated and miswritten as Srinagara, and this is your Bhamga. Badiabad is your Bhamgala. Badiabad is your Bhamgala. So folks, check out the video of Mad Netula. Now it should have the Sosa Lake. It should have the Sosa Lake. Look, the Sosa lake is here. Now actually what is Sosa? Sosa is a mispronunciation of Shamshan. Shamshan means the charnel ground. Sosa is a mispronunciation of Shamshan, which is the charnel ground, and this is the charnel ground, and it has been walled up. But nowadays no bodies are burnt here because everyone goes to the Ganges, but it has been walled up and this is a place of prayer. So folks, check out the video of Ma Netula, which is your elusive Niguma, no doubt. Okay, now folks, see, this is your Niguma temple, and this is the village of Kumar, which has been mispronounced as Kashmir. My Tibetan friends, thank you very much. My Tibetan friends, thank you very much. Dikhai do gaon. This is the village of Kumar, mistranslated and mispronounced as Kashmir. Now see, Buddhism became prominent in the time of Ashoka. He sent Manjhatika to Gandhara, that is Garsanda nearby, and Kashmir is this Kumar. Ashoka invites some monks from Kashmir, that means he invites some monks from Kumar, from here, to Patliputra in the Divyadana. Kalhana describes the making of sangramas in the time of King Surendra. So they made a lot of sangramas up here in the time of King Surendra. And folks, this is Kumar. Kashmir is 1300 kilometers northwest of this place. Kashmir is 1300 kilometers northwest of Kumar, and Patliputra, Ashok invited monks from Kashmir, from Kumar. Now Patliputra is only 50 kilometers. So if Ashok invited from Kumar is 50 kilometers, or Ashok invited from Kashmir, which is 1300 kilometers, folks, this has been mispronounced by as Kashmir, folks. So this is your Kumar. This village supplied Nalanda with professors. This village supplied Nalanda with professors. This village supplied Vikramshila with professors. This village supplied Somapura and Jagadala universities with professors. Folks, this was what you would call a Vidwano ka gaon. Thank you. Okay, now folks, I have arrived in Niguma's temple. My Tibetan friends, Niguma is elusive no more. I have seen she is so popular in this area that there is a bazaar to her name. There is a bazaar to her name. She is Ma Netula. Niguma is a mispronunciation of Netula. Folks, here is her temple, a swanky marble temple for you on the charnel ground. And just as the Tibetan text says, she is the goddess of the charnel ground. She is the goddess of the charnel ground. So folks, this is Ma Netula for you. And Niguma, imagine it. Kyungpo Neljot, the ancient Tibetan, came searching for here, and he found here on the banks of the Sosa lake. I will show you the Sosa lake. So I have entered Niguma's temple, folks. I have entered Niguma's temple. Netula Mai ki jai ho. My Tibetan friends, you all know her as Niguma. Her name, actually, Niguma is a mispronunciation of Netula. नेतुला माई के कोई मूर्ति भी है, नेतुला माई के कोई मूर्ति भी है, मूर्ति भी है। वो मूर्ति किन खड़न? अच्छा, तनी भीतर आई के वीडियो ले सके है। नहीं, बड़ा दूर पड़े है, छोटा नहीं हो जाते तनी। हाँ, so this is your Niguma's temple. This is the Sanctum Sanctorum. This is where Kyungpo Neljor, he got all his teachings from Niguma. This is where Kyungpo Neljor got his teachings from Niguma. She was the Dakini's place of birth was Kashmir, city incomparable. That is what Netula means, folks. That is what Netula means. Niguma developed esoteric instruction, treaties and practice manuals written Buddhist Tibetan texts called Tengyur. 17 texts are attributed to Niguma. So, folks, this is your Niguma temple for you, and I will request the priest to allow me to go inside. Netula Mai ki jai ho, Netula Mai ki jai. Folks, पुजारी जी बहुत धन्यवादी आपको देते हैं भीतर हमको अलाउ करने के लिए। ये इनका जो है ये पूरा हिमालय तिब्बती लोग का देवी है। हाँ, वो लोग इनको मानते हैं और इनको खोज रहे थे। Folks, this is these are the statues.
मकान कहाँ हुआ?
जी हमारे लखीसराय कृष्णचंद्र बाबू के भतीजा हो रही है। See, these are, that is I think your Niguma, Netula, and this is a very good of Niguma, that is your Netula Mai. So folks, Niguma is elusive no more, thank you. And he is the, what do you call it, Pujari in charge of this temple. पुजारी जी, दलाई लामा को प्रणाम कीजिए, प्रणाम कीजिए दलाई लामा को। वो इनके भक्त हैं। हाँ, आई मंदिर हम खोज निकाले हैं, इनको खोज निकाले हैं। आप इनका कहानी हम आपको सुना देंगे। आप इनका कहानी क्या जानते हैं? When Kyungpo Neljor arrived at Niguma's dwelling place, the charnel ground of Sosa is actually Shamshan. Sosa is Shamshan. It is mispronounced as Sosa Ling, Shamshan. Shamshan means charnel ground. She appeared to him as a dark brown Dakini. Anyway, now let's see where it is. Here is the Ma Netula temple. And this is the Sosa Lake, Sosa Ling Lake. This is the charnel ground. Sosa means Shamshan. So, Sham, Sa, Shan, Shamshan, Sosa. See, now they have converted it into a park because they don't burn dead bodies. They have, made a boundary wall around it and grown trees, and they have named it Ma Netula Park. But everyone over there locally calls it the charnel ground. So this is your Sosa Lake and the charnel ground where Kyungpo Neljor met her in her abode, which was here in Kumar. In Kumar. See, this is Kumar, the village of Kumar. So, check out the video of the lake and the charnel ground. Okay, we are in the Netula temple, the premise, and here is the Sosa lake, which Kyungpo Naljor describes. So folks, this is the Sosa lake, which Kyungpo Naljor described. Aho Shamshan kene hai? Kene hai? And the charnel ground is in the back here. The charnel ground is in the back. So we are on the Sosa lake. We are on the Sosa lake, and see, this boundary is the charnel ground even today. It's a beautiful charnel ground, folks, with a lot of fruit trees, etc., etc., etc. Folks, this is the charnel ground which Kyungpo Naljor described. Just now there aren't any bodies being burnt, but this is the charnel ground, and this is the Sosa lake. This is the Sosa lake, which Kyungpo Naljor describes. And here is this is where this building stands. This is where your Niguma would lived in a thatched grass hut, and she was the Devi of the charnel ground, and the place's name is Netula. She is Ma Netula, mispronounced by Tibetans as Niguma, and this is your Sosa lake, folks. And here are some of the statues of this is a Ganesh ji statue. Kanisan hamra video le lide bhai. And these are other statues. See, there is a lady over there. Ji. These statues are within the temple premises. I think this Ganesh is a new one, but these are older ones. Now, this statue looks like the Tibetan Thangka paintings of Niguma. This statue looks like the Tibetan Thangka painting of Niguma. And here are more. See, this one looks just like the Tibetan Thangka paintings of Niguma. And here's one in the corner. And here is the beautiful Niguma temple, folks. Thank you. Now this is an aerial view of a drone view of the temple. See how beautiful it is. A white, glistening white temple to Niguma, Netula Mai. Folks, in Kumar, and where, my Tibetan friends, where have you all have thrown it in Kashmir, etc. Look at this, the beautiful temple. It's nearly around 65 feet in height or 70 feet in height. Anyway, this is Netula temple, Niguma's That is the temple on the banks of the Channel Lake, the Sosa Lake. Folks, look at the lake. It's such a beautiful lake. And the beautiful temple has been made there. And His Holiness the Dalai Lama should be brought over to pay his homage up here to Niguma, because she is through her Kyumpo Neljor founded the Shangpa Kagyu sect. The Shangpa Kagyu sect, and imagine it, Marpa came here, Kyumpo Neljor came here, Negatso Lotsawa came here to get teachings from her. See, you can see the Kumar village also, and the temple with the channel ground to the right of the lake. See, to the right of the lake is the channel ground. It is walled up. Nowadays they don't burn dead bodies because the Ganges, they go to the Ganges with vehicles. But it has been there is a boundary wall around it, and it is known all over the place as the channel ground, and people respect it. And look at, this is the village of Kumar. Kumar, mispronounced, mistranslated as Kashmir, folks. So here is your temple. Ma Netula ki Jai. You may continue calling her Niguma. Just see, look, behind the lake is the channel ground. She is the Devi of the channel ground, the goddess of the channel ground, folks. So this is Netula for you, Niguma for you in Kumar. I have given all the basis, folks. Thank you. Another proof of Ma Netula being the elusive Niguma is the place where Kyumpo Neljor gave her 500 sarangs of gold, which she took and she scattered it across the forest. Folks, that proves that that is Ramdi Chitauni nearby. Ramdi Chitauni, just 1 kilometer away east of that temple. So that is the place where she scatters the gold. Check out the text, Tibetan text, and the satellite picture, and then you can see the video of Ramdi Chitauni. Now further proof is needed to prove that Netula is Niguma. Now that is the ancient Tibetan Kyumpo Neljor. Kyumpo Neljor. He pesters her to give impart her teachings of the Buddha Vajradhara to him. So he is the one who has written about her, and he is the only source about the whereabouts of Niguma. Anyway, look, according to the Blue Annals, Kyumpo Neljor asked his teachers whether anyone in India had met the Buddha Vajradhara, the source of the Buddhist Tantras. They replied that Niguma, reputedly the sister of Naropa, had done so. Kyumpo Neljor sought her out, finding her in the Sosa channel ground. See, I showed you the Sosa channel ground. It is a mispronunciation of Shamshan. Sosa Shamshan. Shan Sa. Sosa is a mispronunciation of Shamshan. Shamshan means channel ground. So Sosa channel ground in East India. The channel ground was next to the temple. He requested her transmission, to which she replied, "I am a flesh-eating Dakini." When he pressed her, she demanded gold. Taking his gold and throwing it into the forest. See, up here in this version, they say taking his gold, Kyumpo Neljor throws it into the forest. But in the other versions is Kyumpo Neljor gives her the gold and she throws it in the forest. and her retinue of Dakini form a mandala bestowing on Kyungpo Neljor the initiation of the illusory body and dream yoga. So basically now where did she scatter the gold? Taking his gold and throwing it into the forest. So she took his gold and threw it in the forest, scattering it. Now let's see where he throws it in the forest. So you have, there is your Sikandra and the Mughal Toli, the what do you call it, land of Muslims, and there you have Ma Netula. Ma Netula, that is your Niguma in Kumar, which you all have mispronounced as Kashmir. This is just 1 kilometer away from the temple, is Ramdi Chitauni. Ramdi means something golden and expensive. Something golden and expensive, and Chitauni means to scatter. So Ramdi Chitauni is the place where Niguma scatters the gold in the forest, and this is foolproof that Ma Netula is Niguma. Folks, she is elusive no more, and Kumar has been mispronounced as Kashmir. And of course you have your what do you call it, you have your Achambo above. See, here is Achambo, that is your what Tibetans have mispronounced as Jumbo, that is what is this, Naropa's home. And folks, check out the video of Ramdi Chitauni. Okay folks, we are going towards Ramdi Chitauni, where the ancient Tibetan, see, that is the village of Ramdi Chitauni, where the ancient Tibetan Kyungpo Neljor, he Niguma asked him for gold, and he offered her gold, and she scattered it across the forest. Folks, this is Chitauni village. Nowadays it is all paddy fields. In ancient times it must have been a forest. Folks, so there it is, Ramdi Chitauni for you. Folks, we are in Chitauni village now. This is Ramdi Chitauni. Ramdi Chitauni, basically this is Niguma and that ancient Tibetan Kyungpo Neljor story. See, my Tibetan friends, the respect you all had in this area in ancient time, that village is on a stupa. That village is on the stupa where this incident took place. Kyungpo Neljor was asking Niguma for what do you call it, teaching. See, Niguma's temple, that is Netula, which means incomparable, which has been translated in Tibetan as Peme. So that is Netula, and this is Ramdi Chitauni. Chitauni means to scatter something golden. So this is the place where Niguma asked what do you call it, the Kyungpo, the ancient Tibetan Kyungpo Neljor, for gold, and he gave her 500 sarangs of gold, and she scattered it up here. So that is what Chitauni means, Ramdi Chitauni, folks. And basically that is the village where Niguma scattered the gold, and then after that she gave him the teachings which he had got from Buddha Vajrayana, or what do you call it? Basically, Niguma's life story consists of 6 folios, while her student Kyungpo Neljor has 36. Now, Kyungpo Neljor searched her out, and folks, this is where he gave, this village is where he gave her 500 sarangs of gold, and she scattered it.
Ah.
Actually, it was a stupa.
हाँ
And so basically, I have showing you this village because
देखना पड़ेगा.
it shows the respect. Tibetans, there was no
देख के बताते हैं.
racism. It shows the respect Tibetans held up here, folks. And just 1 kilometer away is your Ma Netula, that is what do you call it, the Sosa Dweep channel ground. Now Sosa Deep is important because it is one of the 8 channel grounds in which Padmasambhava meditated in. So basically now this is Ramdi Chitauni, where Niguma scattered the gold which Khunpo Naljor gave her. So folks, and just behind this is Foe. Foe is the place where Sukh Siddhi sold rice. Thank you.